Urban Wine Tribe, it's your boy JM, the corner store wine connoisseur, and you're watching season 2 of I'll Bring the Wine. Jay, come on, man, put it on me, bro. So for this episode, we're going to Rice and Rolls Kitchen in Piscataway, New Jersey. I'm here at Wine Library. My boy Joao is gonna pick out a red and a white wine for us. I got $40 to spend. Let's see how he does. Jake, over here, bro. Come on, get that. Jeez. Here he is, my guy. You guys know this guy, right? Many appearances. Thank you for having us. So this place is called Rice and Rolls Kitchen. It's an Indian restaurant. It's like it has a Chipotle twist to it, right? Fast, fresh. So we're gonna be trying a few things there. I got $40 to spend, bro. I need a red and a white wine. You got something for me?
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Is it? All right. Well, listen.
Library,
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind walking out of here with a couple of bucks. Let's see what you do. Urban Wine Tribe. I'm here in Piscataway, New Jersey at Rice and Rolls Kitchen, where they offer up a fast and fresh Indian cuisine concept. I have my friend Sebastian joining me today. We're gonna talk about some art. We're gonna pair some wine with some delicious food, having a great time. Urban Wine Tribe, I'm here with Tony, the owner of Rice and Rolls Kitchen. Tony, I want to thank you once again for inviting me and my team. Very much appreciate it. I'm so excited to do this episode. So one thing I love about your concept, the fast and fresh concept, is that it's going to encourage people to try Indian food for a very reasonable, affordable price. Urban Wine Tribe, I got my boy Sebastian here with me. Sebastian is artist extraordinaire. His specialty is pop culture art, which is some of my favorite works. You could actually have seen some of his art in the Porto by Antonio episode that we did last season. Now I have the man in the flesh. Tony, please walk us through the line here and see what we got going on.
All right, so here in Rice and Roll, we try to simplify the food. We made it visual so people can see the food. So we have 3 options to start with. We have the rice platter, the salad, and a naan roll, which is like a burrito in our version. The customers get to see it and they get to taste it before they put it on their bowl. So this right here is dal, which is lentil beans. Chana is sold out, which is chickpeas, is getting made fresh now.
Okay.
This is soya. Tastes just like meat, but it's not meat. And this is the all-time Indian favorite dish. It's called paneer. It's cottage cheese with barbecue. Simple. And that is mushroom gravy. It has like a garlicky, pasta type of Italian taste, but we fusioned it.
Yeah.
And what we did for vegetarians is we made this vegetarian and this non-vegetarian. You pick a rice, you pick that, and you pick the gravy. This is the tikka gravy, which is popular, and this is the cashew korma.
Okay.
And then you got chicken shawarma. It's chicken shawarma, but it's chicken tikka. But I want to call it chicken shawarma so people get familiar with it.
Yeah.
I got the pepper chicken, spicy chicken sold out, is made fresh right now.
Okay.
We only make small portions. We only make portions that are able to use for 2-3 hours, and then we make fresh again.
I'm excited, man. I am so hungry. I haven't eaten all day. I've been waiting for this.
We're gonna feed you good today, and your guests.
All right. You like lamb?
I love anything with 4 legs, 2 legs, whatever.
All right, man. Cheers. Salud. Thank you again for coming, man.
And I love the, like we mentioned earlier, the fast casual concept, but it's still good quality. By no means does it mean you're getting fast food. You know what I mean? I mean, I grew up as an artist.
Yeah.
But I didn't take it seriously until about 2014. I was still in Miami, and I got the phone call from my cousin Antonio.
Right, Antonio of Porto.
Porto by Antonio, right?
Yep.
So he wanted to incorporate art as part of design.
Right.
The place was so cool. It used to be like it used to house like a fire truck, and that brick wall that's how it came. You know, it was
natural
as is.
brick.
And we wanted to more have like a New York kind of Soho vibe, bring that to Edgewater. So we thought, man, why don't we do these huge paintings? Now I've expanded back to Miami, which is crazy. You know, I'm in a few locations there. I'm starting to have clients there.
So we use a lot of spices. When I say spices, it's spices and not spicy.
Right.
So Indian food doesn't have to be hot, like spicy.
Right.
But there's a lot of flavor into it. And there are only a few core flavors that go into Indian food.
Right.
Which is garlic, ginger, and ghee, which is butter.
Right.
That's the main ingredient of Indian food. And everybody has tried those flavors. But what happens is when you go sit down in a restaurant, they give you 20 different items and you can't spell those items. It's overwhelming like your wine. And I'm too overwhelmed to ask the guy,
Right.
what's this, what's that? Me personally, I only drink wine.
Oh, okay, nice.
That's all I drink.
Nice. Me too.
Yeah.
I venture out every once in a while, and I always regret it. I'm like, oh, I'll just stick to wine. So a big thing for me with wine is labels.
Right.
I love, I love wine labels, you know, and I certainly implement it in my Don Grias.
Don Gria.
The half bottle Don.
Yeah, I love this.
Why I'm so passionate about labels on wine is because I feel like it gives me a window into the soul of the winemaker.
Right.
Either it tells me something about the winemaker or it tells me something about the wine. If you ask me like what these labels mean to me, well, it tells you I have an appreciation for art.
Right.
I love urban art, you know.
Street art, yeah.
Street art, graffiti. What does your style of art tell people about you?
My style of art has evolved a lot since 5 years ago since I started. But there's one constant or one thing that's pretty much survived the evolution, you know, and that's been a lot of writing and then my graffiti influence. So it started out just as an aesthetic, but it turned into me expressing what I was going through. So writing was what kind of did that for me. Like spice.
No,
I want to try some of that.
I'm not the greatest with spicy food.
Oh, that could be a soup.
Like a this.
Yeah.
No.
It had a nice. It was nice though. So we're starting with Riesling.
The Strub Niersteiner. It's gonna please your palate, and the food and the pairing, and anybody you drink it with will understand it. In this case, I went for not overpoweringly sweet, more of a fruity, good acidity, and low alcohol. Those are things that you want to look for when pairing with spicy food.
The sweetness of the Riesling cuts the spice down a little bit, and doesn't take away the flavor. Just kind of adds a different element to it. This Riesling is incredible. Super easy to drink. He was, as Sebastian was saying, it's too drinkable. It's just super smooth, super delicious, a little creaminess, a little sweetness, a little tart. This is gonna go great with the food. I wore the shirt for you today, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm representing, bro. So, how you like the food?
Dude, it's really good. Really good. I love this.
So the Riesling, super tasty, super flavorful. You know, you get this honey flavor, you get, you know, a slight hint of some sweet cream, maybe a little bit of citrus. This just melts over the this Indian food here. We have a little bit of some spicy chicken, we have a little bit of lamb, all types of different spices and sauces. This is incredible. So now we're gonna go into a sparkling rosé.
They wanted a red wine. They must have a red wine for spicy Thai or Indian food in this case. I would say a Lambrusco would be fantastic. So this is a really good pairing for Indian food. It is fruity, meaning you get ripe cranberry, pomegranate juice, strawberry, and then the bubbles add to the palate.
Have you ever had sparkling rosé? Yeah?
I love it, yeah.
Yeah, check out the color on this, man. It's got a nice dark hue. Domaine, Thibert. I'm never good at pronouncing any of these, nor do I give a fuck.
Oh my God.
Wow, that is different. There's a lot going on in there. I'm getting like this strawberry patch type of vibe.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
there is like a really strong fruity kind of.
Right.
I don't know why I want to say like plummy, maybe kind of like.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah. This looks like the inside of one of those red plums.
Okay. Yeah.
Right when you bite into it, not the yellow ones; those are disgusting. And I do get that. I see.
Dude, whatever it is, it's fucking amazing. Yeah, I love this.
It's fantastic. Let me see how it pairs with the food now. It doesn't complement the same way the Riesling does. It doesn't take away from the food, but it definitely adds a different layer. Whereas the Riesling, it just took the flavors, the flavors merged together and became its own different thing. My introduction to your art was I met you at my meeting at Porto by Antonio.
Oh, yeah, at the bar. Yeah.
Right. And so, you know, when I saw your murals on the wall of Anthony Bourdain and Biggie, there was a mafia.
Yeah, a couple gangsters. Yeah.
A couple gangsters up there. I'm like, wow, this is super dope. And then I saw your other pieces, your calligraphy pieces and your written pieces, and that struck a different chord. You know, where the pop culture art, it was nostalgic. You know, like Biggie, I grew up on Biggie. You know what I mean? Like that was one of my favorite rappers. You know, very early on in life. And Anthony Bourdain, he's such a huge inspiration for what it is that I do. So when I saw those pieces from you, like I'm like, wow, this is super dope. I love this. And then when I saw your written art, that also hit me because, you know, when you're going through shit emotionally, whether you're going through it at that time or not, I can recall when in my life those portraits meant something to me. What's next for you? What are you working on? What are you working towards?
Yeah, man. So right now I'm wrapping up a project for a new restaurant in Lyndhurst. It's called, or bar lounge, called Society.
Okay.
So we went more with like the pop culture theme again. We did a few hip hop artists and DJs. I'm wrapping up now. And then with Ace Gallery, the gallery that I'm represented by, we're doing a show at the Intercontinental Hotel in Miami. We're going to curate their space. I'll be showing some pieces there. And then right after that, gearing up for Art Basel. It's my third year being part of Art Basel, or some of the shows within Art Basel. And yeah, man, I gotta get ready to pump out some quality work. Just trying to create cool stuff.
Sounds dope, man. I can't eat no more. I'm so stuffed. The food was amazing, super fresh, super tasty. Check out Rice and Rolls Kitchen. It is BYOB, so you can definitely bring yourself some wine or whatever it is you like to drink. Some Don Griers. You definitely want to get you some Don Griers. Check us out at Urban Wine Tribe TV. You can also check out Rice and Rolls Kitchen at Rice and Rolls Kitchen on Instagram. Check out Art by Bash on Instagram. Check out some of his work. He has you have stuff for sale on your website?
Absolutely.
Check out some of his stuff. His artwork is super dope. My girl was already checking some stuff out. Okay. So Christmas is coming up soon, so I'll be hitting you up. All right. Otherwise, man, thank you so much. And cheers.
Absolutely.
Salud, man. Thank you. That concludes the first episode of season 2 of I'll Bring the Wine. Thank you again to Tony of Rice and Roll Cafe. Thank you to my man Sebastian. Another great episode, a great start to the season. Cheers.